Hi everyone, welcome to week 6. You are now 33% of the way done with the semester, which is incredibly hard to believe. You've had a lot of work up to this point. I'm really impressed with the level of quality in the assignment, so keep going strong. It's awesome to see the different reflections and responses that you all are having in the discussion boards and through the different assignments that you've been doing. So this week we're going to take a little bit different focus. You're still working on the healthcare simulation, which is reviewing the different healthcare models. But for now, as we continue to move forward, we're going to start looking at the communicable diseases and what this is going to look like on a global scale. So you'll need to finish the healthcare simulation if you have not already. So that is due this coming Sunday. So that will be October 3rd. So you'll have to complete that. The Chapter 8 quiz is also due this week. So that will take between 20 to 40 minutes. And then what you also need to do is review this podcast will kill you, the HIV/AIDS episode. So there's not really a formal assignment connected to this, but it's really going to be helpful in moving forward in your groups in the 7 and 8 week. There's a group research assignment that you'll have to complete. So what you're going to want to do is go through the group podcast, and I really specifically want you to look at the HIV/AIDS episode for this week, but then you'll be really, really heavily focused on the podcast as a whole in the coming 2 weeks. So, like I said, there's not a formal assignment for the podcast. It is an hour and a half. But I would really like you to assess them as a source and to start to review the information. Finally, for this week, I want you to get to know your group. So you are assigned to a group of either 5 or 6 people, and you will have an assignment that will start in week 7 and continue through the end of week 8. So what I want you to do is just introduce yourself and add a brief introduction in the group wiki page. So I do explain how to do that. So you're going to go to the groups page, go to the group you're randomly assigned to, and open the group wiki tool. So if you're the first one in there, you'll have to create the first wiki page, name it something like introductions, and then add your information. Who are you as a person? Maybe a major, if you're working, family, because we are in an online setting, it's really hard to get to know people in a group. And so it's going to be a really good idea to get to know your group members as best you can as you work through this assignment together. So I will show you. So I have opened up this groups link, and so I'll show you an example. So what you're going to want to do, click on this group wiki, and I'm the first one to do it. So I'll name it introductions. You'll hit submit, and now a page has been created. So I can edit it and go in and write am in the global health class because it is a requirement for my major, or something like that, married, 3 dogs, I like to travel, this has been hard in COVID, things like that. Just who are you as a person? Very brief introduction, but take 5 to 10 minutes and do that. So if I'd hit submit, it would have saved that information. Then everyone else in the group can either comment and write their own introduction, or they can edit the wiki content and just, enter down a bit and create your own introduction. Okay, so you will see, if we go back to the groups, so you will see your group. So there are 6 groups for this infectious disease work group, and most everybody is in a group of 5. There is one group of 6. Okay, so you will be responsible for going into the group, um, writing an introduction about yourself, and then getting to know your group members. Okay, so basic takeaways for week 6. Read chapter 8, complete the quiz, finish the healthcare simulation assignment. If you have questions about that, you can review the information from week 5, and then listen to the provided podcast and assess the source, and then get to know your group. Brief introduction. If anybody has any questions, you can definitely email me, or like I have stated, you can look at my or schedule a time to meet during office hours on Tuesday or Thursday evenings. If those times don't work for you, let me know and we can figure something else out also. I hope everybody has a great week, and I'm looking forward to seeing your group work and your reflections on the healthcare simulation. Okay, thanks.